Guys, there are some special instances here, some special types of wood that I need to talk about. There's something called as heavy sinking wood, which basically means that the wood is so heavy with resination that it immediately sinks in a bowl filled with water. Alright, so it sinks to the bottom, something like this. Now this is a beautiful piece. You can see the golden fibers running through and through. This is a beautiful piece of oud and it smells gorgeous even at room temperature. I don't need to put it on a burner or a heater. It just smells so gorgeous. It has that faint leathery smell of agarwood, and it's got some nice fruity, sour, sweet and sour berries smell to it. It's a very beautiful piece. It's a very old piece gifted to me from a friend. So they had this piece in their family. It's a very special type of wood. So these sort of woods are very rare to come by, but you have to understand that these woods look very, very similar to some of the new fake woods which are polished or have this false layer of coating, of dark coating over the wood to fool you guys. So smelling a wood is also a very important part of experiencing its smell. Now there are some smaller sinking nuggets which look like this. Now this is a beautiful sinking piece from Borneo, from the island of Borneo, and you can see the resination goes across the wood. It's not just on the sides, which is usually seen with plantation wood. The infection has already crossed the outer core and has entered the inside, or the heartwood as we call it. So this is also a sinking piece, but it's a very small sinking nugget from the island of Borneo. Now most of these smells will differ, and according to the regions they'll have a special smell character of their own. Now this is a very fine piece of wood. It may just look simple to you because it looks all white. It doesn't have the brown resination pattern which it's usually found with the woods or the chips that I have. But this is a special Vietnam yellow soil incense grade wood. So incense grade wood is again something which can give you a lot of smoke, beautiful smelling incense smoke. So that agar resin actually burns up, fires up to give you one of the most beautiful smells, and this may trick you. So the only way to test these is to put a small piece on the burner and experience the smell. Don't go by the buyer's word. You have to smell this piece before you decide to buy it off. Now there's something called as Kyara in Japan and Kinam in China and other regions. So guys, this is a special type of agarwood which is probably the most valued or the most precious sort of oud that you can find in the world. Now most of these woods, these special sort of woods, are from a company known as Aromas, which basically belongs to one of the legends in the game. His name is Mr. Anthony Bolton, and I'll put down his email ID below where you can ask him for samples. You can buy off samples of woods. He also distills some oils from these woods. So he's a very nice gentleman, very trusted name in the business. And these are not the finest Kyara pieces that I've encountered. My finest Kyara pieces came from Kyara Zen, and Kyara Zen is a very respected incense making company. They also sell woods. They've also sold oils in the past, oud oils in the past. I'll mention their website link below. However, be cautious guys. Their website, whenever it uploads some new materials, it's sold out within a few hours or within a few days. That's their reputation in the market. So guys, this Kyara wood is formed because of a special reaction. Most of these wood pieces are found buried underneath the ground. So nobody is sure where these come from. There's a hypothesis that these are found only in Vietnam, Vietnamese subtype of agarwood and Chinese subtype of agarwood, but many recent findings tell you a different story. So you just need to understand that the basics of this is that this sort of wood has a lot of resinous pattern. It has a lot of resins. Basically the wood fibers have completely converted to something gummy, something resinous, something of a thick waxy character. That's what Kyara is, and it does not require and actual burning to be able to appreciate its smell. It's used in mostly Japanese and Chinese incense houses. It has a very beautiful uplifting smell, a linear, sharp, brain numbing sort of smell, and that's why it is regarded as one of the most precious materials on this planet.